Start recording. Stop recording button. Speech off.
Hello everybody. So this is going to be my first ever car review on this channel. If you've watched my channel before, you've seen me do an MLB The Show video. I will continue to do that, but I'm going to review a 2019 Hyundai Ioniq. This is my personal car. So if you look here at the front, up here on the front, these are HID headlights. This is the limited trim. I have no idea why Hyundai went with the HIDs instead of the full LEDs. I think it would have been nice. And then down at the bottom, they've got the LED daytime running lights. So that's kind of a nice touch. The overall proportion of this car, the length is about 176 inches long, which is about 5 inches shorter than the current Elantra. Taking a look here at the side, these wheels here, these are the 17-inch wheels. Nice wheels. These are eco tires, of course. And then, you know, it's got the traditional Hyundai look. And then down around here at the back, you've got the hatchback design. This is it looks like a sedan, but when you open this up, this is the full hatchback. And if you look at the cargo space in here, this is insanely huge. You know, you see you got a nice low load floor, and it goes up really nice and high. And then look at all the space you got in here. And these seats will also fold down 60/40. Hyundai rates this at 26.5 cubic feet of space with the seats up. There's no technical measurement for the seats up. And now we'll come around to the inside of the vehicle, and here's the Hyundai key fob for the car. All the Ioniqs, including the base trim, come standard with this key fob. It's kind of an interesting brown color, but you know, nonetheless, it's the proximity key. And we open up the door. It's got the little brown button or black button here. Push it once, that unlocks both doors. Push it again, that locks all the doors. And then looking inside here, you check out this door trim. It's soft touch, and down here it's also a soft touch. It's kind of like a leather imitation, honestly. It feels really soft and plush. Down here it's all hard touch, plastic, but that's pretty normal in this class. And then taking a look at the steering wheel, Hyundai calls it a D-cut steering wheel. And then check out the seat. This is a full leather interior. This side is a power seat, 10 ways, and on the passenger side it's a 6-way manual. And stepping inside, it's really easy to get in and out of this car. This is my own personal car, and yes, I am blind. But this is, but here's what's interesting about this car. You see, over here on this side, my head is touching the roof, and that's with the seat. Well, the headrest is up. That's the problem. Headrest is raised. But to start this car, see, put your foot on the brake and proximity, and push button start. And with this car being a hybrid, the engine doesn't kick in right away, but it does today because it's so cold. You can see down here you got heated seats. Up here is a sunroof. It's just a standard size sunroof. And then, you know, closing it up here, just a standard size sunroof. Doesn't go back too far. But then this is a 7-inch touchscreen, and this is also a 7-inch LCD display, which is very rare in this class of a full LCD display in this car. And this is a traditional shifter. This car uses a dual clutch instead of a traditional CVT in this car. And then center console is decently sized. You even have a USB in there. This car does come standard, even on the base trim, with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, also dual zone climate control. The limited trim is the only trim that gets this full leather interior. This is a 7-inch display. You can get an optional 8-inch display with navigation if you go for the Ultimate package. Now for 2020, they have updated that to be a 10.25-inch screen, and they've also increased the technology. Forward collision warning with pedestrian detection, lane keep assist are standard even on the base trim. On the 2019 models, you had to get to the SEL trim, which is the middle trim of this car. And you can see these are full automatic headlights here, and I really love this car. This is such a nice car. It's get 60 in the summer. We can get it 60 miles per gallon. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this off here so I don't continue to waste gas. And that's a kind of a Hyundai thing to have the little chimes. So we'll go ahead and hop out. We'll go ahead and check out the passenger side. in this class of vehicle, you kind of have to duck your head, but for me, it's not too bad. I'm 6 foot tall, and we'll come around and check out the passenger side. And you can see here on this side, with the headrest completely lowered, my head is not even, I have to like look straight up for my head to touch the ceiling. Glove box is a decent size. You know, just got all your kind of knickknacks in there. Now we'll check out the back seats. Front seat area is rated at 42.2 inches of headroom, 42 inches of legroom, 39 inches of headroom. Hopping in the back seat here, on the passenger side, this is with the seat all the way back. This is honestly not bad. Sometimes I'll sit on this side. This is with the seat all the way back. You can see I got a good, like, probably 2 inches of legroom. That's not bad. And you have a center armrest with some cup holders. And sliding over to the other side, where I typically sit. Look how much space is behind the driver's seat. This is incredible. This is a good amount of space. You know, most hatchbacks, you compromise space in the back seat, but not in this car. It's built like a sedan, but it gives you hatchback versatility. I'm not going to pop the hood, but under the hood of the Hyundai Ioniq is a 1.6 GDI engine. It's a 4-cylinder, 104 horsepower, 109 pound-feet of torque. And then when you combine it with the electric motor, you get 139 horsepower, 195 foot-pounds of torque. So that's all the information I have on this car. If you want to see more, let me know and I can give you more of a review. Have a nice day, everybody.
Stop recording.